Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Poppa Grizzly Gaming. This is Poppa Grizzly here, and I'm sure you all are just excited as I am as we are finally going to get to this game 7. After going down early in this playoffs, we rallied back to tie the series at 3-3. Shout out to Steph Curry and Victor Wembanyama for keeping us in this playoff run. Otherwise, I'm almost certain we would have fallen short just relying on the young guys we have. So picking up Steph as a veteran and Wemby as a superstar may have been the best decision for us. No injuries here, so we're heading into this game with the exact same lineups as last. Now, if you did miss last episode, it was quite action packed. Game 6 did kind of go down, not to the wire, but a lot closer than I would have liked. Hopefully, we can go ahead and win this championship ring and end this series on a high note as we expected to do all along. Although these highlights being shown right now are not in our favor. Game 7 is underway in the NBA Finals. Unfortunately, we do not win tip off. As long as we can contain Scoot Henderson and make sure Shaden Sharp doesn't hit too many open shots, make sure Cam Boozer doesn't dominate in the paint, we should have full control of this game, and it shouldn't even be competitive. Another thing we'll have to focus on is making sure that our bench scores points. Our bench is way better than theirs. So that's going to be an area we have to focus on in terms of making sure we don't lose any lead that we have. Beautiful board by Wimby. With the man in his face, Ace Bailey hits the deuce. I expected them to start a lot faster than they have. But I guess as soon as I say something, of course, the threes hit. Kobe did a great job there of forcing the foul, trying to create opportunities. That's going to be our best bet. A lot of drives and kicks. Again, as always, utilizing the pick and roll. And that about sums it up for our keys to victory. As long as they don't contain our shooters, and Wemby has the game that we need him to in terms of blocks, rebounds, and paint scoring, we'll be fine. Definitely have to take advantages of mismatches like that. Now, here's where we're going to have issues on the pick and roll ourselves. Our CPU health defense is not as good as I want it to be. Okay, Wemby. Try to play some D here, and that is not at all what I wanted. And they get the second chance points with the offensive rebound. And there's the open shot. So, again, as soon as I said that they weren't going, or was expecting them to come out faster. They've been hitting shots left and right. We've had to create our own opportunities as though they've just created opportunities through ball movement. Good block. Oh, that was a terrible call, ref. I was all over that. That was clean to me. Ladies, just please keep in mind this is not a super stringent rebuild. We're just having some fun. We're just gonna keep taking advantage. Oh no, we can't miss that. What I was gonna say is we're just gonna keep taking advantage of the terrible defense on their part in terms of allowing us to drive to the basket. And that was a mismatch. Not quite sure where that switch happened. I didn't see it, but again, these are the things that I said we can't allow to happen. I know Steph did not just airball. I mean, I know it's me, but that was terrible. Then I try to take a charge, and that was ugly. That was rather embarrassing. I mean, pretty embarrassing. Wemby doesn't hit. Back on defense, down six. Ooh, luckily they missed it. Of course, Aiden's there for the board. He misses as well. Man down. Let's run down the court. And another miss. We have to finish at the rim. I guess that should have been my key to victory. Beautiful strip. All right, well, at least we drew the foul there. We need to stop this run they're on. We have to do better at the free throw line. At least we hit the second. Still down five, less than a minute to go. I'm used to us scoring at least 20 to 25 points every quarter, so only having 11, that is terrible defense. Only having 11 right now, that's not a good look. We have to finish at the rim. It's not like we've missed a lot of shots. We haven't taken that many shots. We've literally been taking layups and been missing layups. Deep shot by Ace Bailey. I'm not quite sure why I shot that ball. Kind of shot it out of desperation, hoping for a big play. Gary Trent in my face. 1911 down eight. Another open shot by Gary Trent. Late contest. Luckily enough, he doesn't make it. Looks like we're going into the second quarter down five. Getting back to it here in a second. Got some subs in, at least on our end. Seems as though they still have their starters in. So hopefully they're a bit tired. We can take advantage. Reasker, beautiful three. Makes things that much closer for us. Hopefully from here we can make it a tight game. I was talking way too much trash earlier as though we were just going to be able to win comfortably. Definitely not with defense like that. Pick and roll, beautiful. I should have hit him, but I can always count on reaction. That's the thing that he's a lot better than Ace Bailey, just in terms of his 3-point shooting. I think Ace Bailey's better at the basket, though. They called a foul. Don't want to give him too much space, but I saw the screen coming. No help from down below. Luckily, Gary Trent misses. He's had a couple misses now. Can Edgecombe get the finish? No. I think I just wanted that shot too bad, trying to take the lead as early as possible. But we have to tighten up on defense right now. Man, they're stalling us out or bailing us out with these missed shots. Pick and roll once again. This time, don't hit him on the roll. He fought to get over, but I just timed that shot perfectly that time. Terrible transition defense, but great job by Ace Bailey by contesting the shot. Pass it out to Bailey. Cash. Bang. Exactly what we needed. Now we're up five. And that was a beautiful run to come back into the second quarter. Again, this is what I said early on before the game started or as the game started. Our bench is going to be necessary, or our bench scoring is going to be necessary. Unfortunately, there we lagged off on defense and they hit the open three themselves. 2-point game here with a timeout being called. We just need to gather ourselves. And again, on offense, either drive to create, utilize that pick and roll. DeAndre Ayton is garbage when it comes to defending the pick and roll. And I can't remember his name, but whoever they have as a backup, he's not any better. That was good defense by Gary Trent. Come on, Wemby. Great second chance effort. Ace Bailey gets the assist. Was not having a bad game. I mean, he had that one 3-pointer that I probably shouldn't have taken with him. But aside from that, he's been contributing in areas that we need. Double screen there. We still fought to get there. Good board. Kick it ahead. Trey Jones for three. K. Not quite sure why I said Kane. Meant to say Cash and Bang. Came out as Kane. King the Conqueror. Not quite sure where I was going with that one either. Kicking ahead. Wemby with the finish. If they're small or smaller, like playing at a smaller position or just under 7 foot, there's no way he's not finishing. Portland calls a timeout as we go on a bit of a run. Now we're up nine. 2 minutes left to go before the half. They must have did a good job of during that timeout. They come right out and get points. Coach must have drawn up something beautiful for him. Uh, I should have kept going to the basket, but because it was Riashker and not Ace Bailey, I thought the pull up was a smarter decision. Clearly, guys, I was wrong. Way to fight through, stay in front. Good block. That's what we need more of, Wemby. Anytime they feed it to the paint. See, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. Some say he'll hit some tough ones. Ace Bailey doing a good job of hitting that shot, keeping us ahead. We have to stop sagging off. Every time we sag off, that's when they hit an open three. Roll and be roll. I wanted him to roll just in case I missed it. But of course, it's reaction. We know he does not do that. If he gets a good look, terrible pass. I'm not sure how that happens with somebody with hands as big as his. I feel like you're throwing a basketball like a tennis ball. Too far back. Contested it enough to disrupt the shot. Reaction is hot. Splash at the buzzer right before the half, even with the hand in his face. 29-42, 13-point lead going into halftime. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Start of the third quarter here. I'm going to go ahead and jump into some of this simulation, see if they can come back. Doesn't look like they can. Midway through the fourth, and we're still up 17, so we're in a good spot. Looks like we did enough or went on enough of a run before the half and did enough that they couldn't come back. 95-76 now. We should be able to take pretty much full on control of this game. Milk things out and win the Atlanta Hawks' first championship again since the 1950s. And remember, guys, that was the goal all along. Didn't want to take too many years and, blow up the roster more than we did to take even longer. But, again, having fun, trading up, having early picks, having some money to be able to sign staff and make sure we could bring Wemby over and pay to keep him here. I think we did exactly what we needed to do. Um, Only thing that sucks for the Hawks is in real life they won't be getting Wemby, and I don't really see Steph Curry ever leaving Golden State. I feel like he's a player that wants to retire as a Warrior. But that's pretty much what they're gonna have to do with the pick that they have. I wouldn't be surprised if they went ahead and drafted Riasker this year. Um, oh no, not Riasker, Alex Sarr. I'm sorry, Alex Sarr this year in the draft coming up. They'll need the post help, you know, especially building towards the future, seeing as how they won't be getting a player like Wemby. Hopefully, Sarr can be that player for them. Now, he does have the size to do it. He's just, not as, I would say, athletic as people feel like Wemby is. But we'll see. Rasker with a wide open dunk here. Trying to finish things out with just over a minute left. Kind of turn things into a blowout here. They're kind of just shooting whatever they can. Not really playing too much defense at this point. Manu Bol with the easy bucket. With less than a minute to go. Again, I just want to thank you all. Let you all know how much I love and appreciate your support. Especially with this being the first series we've ever done on this channel. The first of many to say. Things to look forward to. I do have a Philadelphia Eagles rebuild coming up. This will be my Madden rebuild series that I'm doing just for fun. Again, not a realistic rebuild. Wanting to play with Saquon and Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, N'Kobe Dean. I just have a lot of players who I was fans of in college who I would love to play with. Unfortunately, they just happen to be Eagles players. But that's what we're going to do and have fun for a little bit. See if we can get a championship right out of the gate. We know that roster isn't too bad. It's actually very good. It seems as how they've been Super Bowl contenders. Less than a second to go. We hit yet another shot. And that'll do it, folks. The Atlanta Hawks have won the 2024, but now 2025. No. Actually, that's going to be, I don't even remember what year it is, guys. I think it's 2027 or 2026 NBA championship. Not having won an NBA championship in over 70 years. We've done it. You can see how upset Scoot Henderson is, but that team's good. I'm sure they'll be back. If that's something that they do in real life in terms of developing Anthony and Scoot Henderson, they'll be amazing. But we've done it. Brought a ring to Atlanta. Stephen Wemby doing what Trae Young and DeJounte Murray couldn't do. I mean, this man is so tall, he's taller than the screen. Look. It's almost embarrassing how short Steph Curry is next to him because it's not like Steph Curry's short, y'all. Beautiful sights to see. I know those clubs in Atlanta will be going crazy tonight. I can only imagine what those parties are going to look like in the city of Atlanta. The whole city's going to be turned up. But that'll do it, guys. Thank you for watching Papa Grizzly Gaming. Stay tuned for future episodes as I'll be posting almost daily. Love you all. Stay amazing. Peace.